vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles. Casey's Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new hours. Monday and Friday from 7 to 3, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 to 7, and Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 2. Come on into Casey's and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. They can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126. Casey's, the best in Fayette County.
Looking for a healthcare provider that puts you first? Montgomery Medical is now accepting new patients. We proudly accept Highmark Medicare Advantage plans and many other insurances to make care easy and accessible for you. As a locally owned family medicine practice, we treat every patient like family because you are family to us. With extended hours and a commitment to your health, we're here for all your needs, from checkups to the unexpected. Call today to schedule your appointment or a same-day appointment and join the Montgomery Medical family. Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Prime Rozak, Tony Anilla back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School. Geibel taking on Brownsville boys high school basketball here on WMBS. And Tony, you look at these two schools' season results to date. Geibel entering this game 6-4 overall, 1-1 in conference play. They won their opener against Apollo Ridge here at the Swamp, then lost against Carrick in the Brentwood tournament. Followed that up with a 3-point win over Freedom. Knocked off Cheswick Christian 79-46. Lost a tough overtime game in the Ligonier Valley, but Ligonier Valley's been playing a bunch of overtime games this season. Beat Propel Montour 71-70. Lost to Sarah Catholic in their conference opener 98-69. Win over St. Joseph 63-52. Knocked off Riverside 65-64, then lost to Brashear 59-57. They've had a ton of close games this year.
Had a ton of close games, and you're right, Brian, when you look at the section that they play in, they've got some tough competition. You got Neighborhood Academy #1, you got Sarah Catholic ranked #2 in 1A, so going to be a tough road, and obviously you take the top 4 teams in each section. Geibel still has a shot, but it's one of those things where they're going to need to win the games that they should win and at least be competitive against the other teams.
I think a lot of folks actually think single A is tougher than double A, and you actually had schools like Mapletown play up from 1A to 2A because they wanted to avoid some of those single A powerhouses.
Well, and there's a lot of teams in single A that are loaded, and you're exactly right. And, we kind of see it every year, too. We go do these games, playoff games here and there, and you see these single A teams. And a lot of them probably should be 4 or 5A, but that's just the way it goes.
On the Brownsville side, they're 1-7. They lost their opening 7 games of the season. A Westinghouse 62-41, Albert Gallatin 65-37. We were there for that Uniontown game where the Falcons fell 59-29. Also had losses against McGuffey. Waynesburg fell in overtime at Mount Pleasant 59-56. Lost to Ringgold in their opening game in the Charleroi tournament this past Saturday 79-37. A bounce back with a big win against Carlinton also at the Charleroi tournament 66-62. A close game that came right down to the wire, and I'm sure that really felt good for Coach Hoff and the rest of the players to finally get a win after they've had some close calls this year as well.
Well, one thing that I noticed in prepping for this is whenever they played Carlinton, they were pretty balanced. You had Praster who had 20, Wimmer had 18, Phillips had 10, and Blair chipped in with 8. So pretty balanced scoring from Brownsville on that game, and it led to their first win of the year.
It should be a lot of fun tonight. Geibel hosting Brownsville. We're back with the opening tip-off right after this here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30, and Saturdays, 8 to 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Braggs a call today, 724-439-3228, for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500.
Brian Rozak, Tony Anula back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School just about set to go. The Geibel Gators taking on the Brownsville Falcons. Geibel in the home whites with yellow numbers and dark green trim. Their bench across the court to our right. Brownsville in the away blacks, white numbers, gold trim. Their bench across the court to our left. And a local officiating crew led by Harry Kaufman tonight. Jordan Alderson and Joe Sabalek, a Bell Vernon grad, assisting Harry reffing the game tonight.
Yeah, and looking forward to it, Brian. It's one of those things where Brownsville obviously trying to pick up their second win of the year, but somebody's going to have to step up with Max Junio being out. He came in averaging 10 a game, but out with the knee injury. So it's one of those things where Brownsville's going to have to step up and find somebody else to pick up some of the scoring.
Yeah, it's Vargas, Praster, Patterson, Phillips, and Blair for Brownsville. Stevenson, Nickershire, Dolan, Strimmel, and Hess on the Geibel side. And it should be a lot of fun here at the Swamp, and a lot of folks coming out for this one tonight as well, Tony.
I'll tell you what, we got a great crowd here. This place is packed, and that's a good sign.
Geibel on the court, they're set to go. Brownsville huddling up across the court to our left, and they'll be breaking that huddle, and they're set to go as well. And Harry Kaufman getting set to toss it up, and we'll get this matchup underway between Brownsville and Geibel. Again, Geibel won at Brownsville a season ago, 68-35. We're hoping for a more competitive game here tonight as Brownsville has Cameron Phillips in the center circle, Seth Dolan jumping for Geibel, and Brownsville wins the opening tap back to Jaden Praster. They call him Peanut as the Falcons work left to right as we describe it, Tony.
Man-to-man defense right now for Geibel to start the game.
And here's Jaden Blair posting up at the foul line, resetting up top there to Cameron Phillips. Met defensively by Hess, sent it off to Patterson, who missed on the shot attempt. And they're going to call a foul here off the rebound on Brownsville.
They're going to call an over the back on Jaden Blair. Blair just came over the back as he went for that offensive rebound, got called for his first foul.
So Geibel now will set it up in the Brownsville zone. That's Evan Strimmel driving, put it off the glass. Shot attempt no good. Silas Patterson, the rebound there for Brownsville. Touch from Praster, sent down to Blair, left of the lane. His shot up on the way, no good. Rebound tipped back out, controlled again by the Gators. Stevenson forward and driving and scoring Anthony Nickershire. The opening 2 points of the game going to Nickershire and the Gators.
Yeah, Stevenson with a nice outlet pass for the easy fast break on the other side.
Geibel, a little pressure on the ball, comes loose here near side and tracked down by Seth Dolan, very close to the near boundary line. And Dolan sends it off to his right there to Evan Strimmel on the far block, and coming free, John Hess for a quick two. 4 unanswered out of the gates here for Geibel. Just over a minute plus into the action here at the Swamp.
Yeah, that little shovel pass there by Nickershire resulted in an easy layup for Hess.
Here's Jaden Praster, just had it ripped away by Ian Stevenson. Outlet pass forward and the finish. They might get the and one as well. Evan Strimmel got that 2 to go, and Strimmel went crashing into the padded stage And they are going to call the basket and one. The foul's going to go on Xavier Vargas of Brownsville, his first, team second. And Brownsville taking an early timeout. We will as well. 6:38 left here in the first. 6-0 Geibel. We're back at 60 on the CR Browner Group High School Sports Night.
When you need notary services, trust the best. Sandy Howell Notary Services, back-to-back gold medal winner for Best Notary in Fayette County. They're here for you with extended hours to fit your schedule. Sandy Howell's also the 2025 gold medal winner for Best Title Company. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 8:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Call 724-564-8955 today for Sandy Howell Notary Services, where excellence is signed and sealed.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
So we come back after the timeout. The free throw was missed by Strimmel. Nicosher was able to pick up the loose ball, get a quick two to make it 8-0. Then Geibel forcing another turnover here, Tony, and Evan Strimmel drawing the basket and one.
I really think that Brownsville's having a tough time on this tiny court. It's small, and the thing of it is they're not making a lot of space between players to pass, and Geibel's able to double up.
Strimmel's free throw no good. He's now 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Caden Wimmer into the game for the first time on the Brownsville side. Had the rebound, sent it down to Jaden Praster, and he got his pocket pick. Look out here, Stevenson forward. Scoop shot attempt no good there from Nicosher. And Wimmer able to pull down the rebound for Brownsville, and he's fouled underneath.
Yeah, Stevenson with the foul there, just going after the ball. Wimmer drew that ball down by his waist, and can't blame Stevenson for trying to pick his pocket, but he's going to pick up his first foul.
And Silas Patterson will work it in here for Brownsville. Again, 10 unanswered for Geibel to start this game. 4 from Nicosher, 4 from Strimmel, and 2 from John Hess. Here's Jaden Praster coming back for Brownsville, getting swatted there by John Hess.
Well, Hess with a definite size advantage there, 6'2", and they're saying that Praster's 5'6", and it showed right there.
Silas Patterson will work it in here for Brownsville. Left to the basket in the Geibel zone. Looking there for Wimmer. Stripped again. Ian Stevenson on the loose ball, driving back. He'll get fouled from behind by Patterson. That'll be his first, team third. They should call this here in the act.
And I think they are, so Patterson picks up a foul.
Tony, we've played just over 2 minutes. 5:47 left here in the first, and all Geibel early on.
I think Stevenson might have got away with one there. Actually put that lead arm out a little bit, forced the push off, but he drew the benefit of the foul and knocks down the first free throw.
Yeah, Stevenson came into the game just 5 of 13 from the free throw line, 38%. Geibel's a team shooting 61%, 72 of 119. Second of 2 free throws, good again for Ian Stevenson. So it's a 12-0 run to start this game for Geibel over Brownsville. Still 5:47 left here in the opening quarter.
And already 4 Gators in the scoring column early on in this contest.
Alex Remington into the game for the first time on the Brownsville side. It's kicked in the corner, and the Falcons hit a 3 there from Cameron Phillips. So finally, Brownsville on the scoreboard, and it comes outside the arc on a Cameron Phillips made 3.
As we said, Phillips had 10 in that win over Carleton, and they're going to need him to step up here tonight.
12-3 Geibel here at the 5:25 mark of the opening quarter. Evan Strimmel coming baseline, got 2 deep repositions, kicks out to Nicosher. Nicosher sending it back again to Strimmel. Strimmel double team baseline near side, just pulls it back high on the left again to Seth Dolan, fronted there by Alex Remington. Dolan will take the 3. It's too strong. The rebound pulled down by Caden Wimmer of Brownsville.
Yeah, and a good block out there by Wimmer on Dolan. Or I'm sorry, that's Yoders who checked in.
As a steal, Nicosher taking it away from Silas Patterson, and then Brownsville picking up the quick foul.
And I'm not sure if they're going to call this on Patterson. No, they're going to call this on Vargas. So Vargas picks up his second. That's already a 15 foul for Brownsville here in this first quarter.
And he'll send Anthony Nicosher back to the free throw line. He's 15 of 26 so far this season, 58%. So Brownsville picking up 5 fouls in the opening 3 minutes and 3 seconds. And the first of 2 free throws from Nicosher, good. He came in averaging 13.3 points a game. 5'7" senior guard.
Well, this full court press is just giving Brownsville fits early on. They're just having a tough time, and they're getting doubled up as soon as they cross the half-court line.
Second of 2 free throws, good again for Nickershire. It's probably one of the smallest fours that we see here, Tony. I mean, it's tight in Geibel.
Yes, it is. Another timeout.
Full timeout, 4:57 left here in the first. 14-3 Gators. We're back at 60 on the CR Prana Group High School Sports Night.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Brownsville with the basketball as we come back. Caden Wimmer, 12-footer, no good far side. Offensive rebound brought down and getting fouled on that putback attempt, Cameron Phillips. So head to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for Brownsville, with Geibel leading 14-3, 4:47 left here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, a pretty good look there from Wimmer in the corner. Just couldn't get it to go down, but Phillips just used his size, jumped right over Ian Stevenson for that rebound, and he drew the foul.
First of 2 free throws good for Cameron Phillips. Geibel's committed 2 fouls so far, 1 from Stevenson, 1 from Dolan. Now Phillips for a second of 2 free throws on the way and good again. So Cameron Phillips scoring all 5 of the points for Brownsville so far in this game. Geibel leads at 14-5. Quick 3 far corner. Ian Stevenson in and out. Rebound tipped around and then controlled by Caden Wimmer of Brownsville. Forward again to Cameron Phillips down the lane. Missed on the shot attempt. Rebound from Blair. Missed on the putback. And the ball comes loose where it's tracked down by Evan Strimmel again for Geibel. Strimmel pulls it back out. Little ball fake. Touches into Hess. Back to Strimmel. Directs traffic here between the circles. Off on the near wing again to Seth Dolan. Comes near baseline. Backs his way in. Little ball fake. Floats it up and in. Seth Dolan. First 2 of the game for Dolan. And Geibel leads Brownsville 16-5 here at the 4:10 mark of the opening quarter.
And all 5 starters in the scoring column right now for Geibel early on.
Cameron Phillips coming back over to Wimmer. Wimmer spinning far baseline. Put it off the glass. Shot won't drop. Offensive rebound. Jaden Blair gets it to go on the putback. So finally, someone other than Phillips scoring on the Brownsville side. It's 5'10 senior Jaden Blair. And he has the Falcons back to within 9, but not for long. Seth Dolan quickly down on the other side. Nails in a quick 3 there for Geibel and lead back up to 12 at 19-7. End-to-end action and quick here tonight, Tony.
As you said, Brian, this court isn't very big, and they're flying to and fro, I can tell you. But right now, Geibel just a little too quick. He had Brownsville drop back into his own defense, but Dolan may open that up with that 3.
Goes into Wimmer for Brownsville off the inbounds pass, put it off the glass, shot attempt, no good. Patterson had the rebound, but he's called for the travel. But you look at Geibel, they put up 19 points already here in the opening quarter, and we still have 3:36 left in the first.
Well, they got a lot of easy layups when they were playing man-to-man defense. As we mentioned, Coach Huff shifted them into a 2-3 zone right now, so they're going to have to beat him from the outside.
Strimmel again directs traffic up top over to Ian Stevenson, far wing. Gets fouled there by Jaden Blair. Again, Brownsville already over the limit. That's a second on Blair. 6th team foul already. So Geibel head back to the free throw line.
Right now, Geibel 4 for 6 from the line. Stevenson 2 for 2. They're going to have their share here in this first quarter.
And lead at 12 at 19-7. 3:23 left here in the first. Ian Stevenson, first of 2 free throws here on the way and good. That ball hitting every part of the rim before dropping in for Stevenson.
Yeah, definitely got the shooter's roll on that one.
Stevenson now for a second of 2, lead at 13 now. And the free throw on the way and good again for Ian Stevenson is now 4-4 from the free throw line. It's a 2-touchdown lead for Geibel over Brownsville. A little double team coming in here on Remington, and Geibel again forces the turnover. Coming back, Nickershire missed on the first shot attempt. Rebound deflected back onto the backstage, and it will be Geibel basketball here in the Brownsville zone.
Yeah, not a whole lot of room between that stage and the basket. Got to be careful underneath there.
Quickly off the inbounds pass. Nickershire drains the 3.
Technical. Now, Nickershire made the 3, then all of a sudden gave the 3. I think it was Vargas over there on the side. Can't really tell, but they're going to pick up a technical, so Nickershire is going to get the foul.
We've seen guys do that a lot.
This was kind of right in the face, though.
Okay.
I actually saw him do it on the other side, and it was right in his face, and he kind of stood there and said something as well.
Can't do that. Cameron Phillips will shoot the 2 technical free throws on the other side. They'll drain the first of 2. So Phillips, 6 of the 8 for Brownsville. It's 24-8. Geibel leading by 16, 3:10 left here in the first.
You needed somebody to step up to score. Obviously, Phillips doing a pretty good job here so far, but needs a little bit of help. As you mentioned, he has 7 of the 9, but they're going to need somebody else to kind of pick up the pace. Praster quiet early on in this first quarter for Brownsville.
And Phillips hitting both free throws. Already above his season average of 5 a game. Brownsville gets possession after the Geibel technical foul. And in the backcourt here is Alex Remington bringing it across off to his right again to Cameron Phillips. Teed up there by Jackson Mickens, who just checked in there on the Geibel side. Ball comes free. Driving and missing on that scoop shot attempt was Jaden Blair. And a foul called here off the rebound.
That's going to be on Caden Wimmer, I can tell you. He came over the back. Excuse me, good block out there by Ian Stevenson on the much bigger Wimmer. But he was able to get him to go over his back and pick up the foul. That's the first on Wimmer. Stevenson going to go back to the line where he's 4 for 4 here tonight.
And all of his points coming from the free throw line. Again, came in just 38% from the free throw line. Keeps on hitting them like this. He'll be well over 50 by night's end, and he makes another one, hitting the first of 2.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you go 5 for 13, you make 5 in a row. That'll bring your average up pretty quick.
Yes. Stevenson now for a second of 2. It's 25-9. Geibel in the lead over Brownsville. And Stevenson now 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and the lead at 26-9 here at the 2:54 mark of the first.
Pretty good job there by the sophomore. Now he's going to take a seat.
Patterson into Phillips. Phillips into the lane looking for Caden Wimmer, and Wimmer fouled from behind.
It's going to be on Jackson Mickens. Came over the back trying to make the steal, and he's going to pick up his first foul.
It'll be Cameron Phillips, trigger it in, left of the basket in the Geibel zone, in the corner to Patterson. Back up top now to Alex Remington, and that's a travel.
Remington almost looked like he was trying to make a little fake. Came up off his feet and got called for the travel.
Have to thank Chris Teagarden and the entire staff here at Geibel for always making us feel at home anytime we come to the Swamp.
Yeah, they do take care of us down here, I will say. Always fun to come down here.
Here's Seth Dolan high on the right, fronted there by Jaden Blair. Dolan to his left to Jackson Mickens. Tried a little give and go back to Dolan. Pass got intercepted. Wimmer picked it off. Forward to Blair. Looking for a home run ball down to Patterson. Got deflected off the rebound. It'll be Blair picking up his 3rd personal foul.
And that's a big foul. And I'll tell you what, Blair's done a nice job underneath, especially on the offensive end. He's had some good looks, just can't convert on a couple layups, but has done a really good job on the offensive boards for Brownsville.
Geibel running away early on, up 17 at 26-9, 2:18 left here in the first. First of 2 free throws, good for Anthony Nickershire. So Nickershire 10 points. He's 3 of 3 from the free throw line.
Geibel 9 for 11 as a team, and we're still in the first quarter.
The only 2 misses coming from Evan Strimmel. Strimmel came in Geibel's leading scorer, averaging 20 a game.
Also averaging 78% from the line.
Second of 2 free throws, no good there from Nickershire. And Brownsville able to pull down the rebound, sent ahead to Alex Remington, and Remington will get fouled underneath there by John Hess.
Hess kind of gave the look that he didn't think it was a foul, but it looked like he bodied him up. And also when he went for the block, kind of came across his arm. So he's going to pick up his first. That's going to send Remington to the line. Remington, the 6-foot sophomore forward, averaging 2 points a game.
Remington for his first of 2 here, up on the way and no good. The score remains 27-9. Again, our video broadcast presented by Bud Murphy's in Connellsville. Second of 2 free throws from Remington on the way and good. Remington's first point of the game. And Brownsville back to within 17 at 27-10 with 2:07 left here in the first. Evan Strimmel, quick 3 on the way, missed wide left there. And Phillips, another rebound for Brownsville. Cameron Phillips back into the Geibel zone. Take a quick step back 3 from the near wing and hit it. So Cameron Phillips, red hot for Brownsville, has made 2 threes, 4-4 from the free throw line. He has 10, and Brownsville back to within 14.
Here we go.
27-13. Look out here. Deron Clayton coming back. He'll lay it up, and then he had 3 dunks in the JV game. It'll take a layup. Quick 2 there to pull Brownsville back to within 12. Here's Dolan, quick 3. A little bit too strong there on the backside. It was Clayton the last to touch it out of play. Will remain Geibel basketball here in the Brownsville zone.
And the Brownsville faithful saw some of that action in the JV game, thought he was going to throw another one down there.
Had a little more pressure coming at him from behind this time around. Here's Nickersher near side to Dolan again, fronted there by Alex Remington. Screen set up by Troy Hoffer. And then floating on the far side, a miss there from Anthony Nickersher. The rebound pulled down by Brownsville Silas Patterson. Bounce forward again to Cameron Phillips. Phillips sending it in the corner, and then he'll get it back. Coming near baseline, but missed on the drive. Offensive rebound pulled down by Patterson, and he's fouled off the rebound.
Yeah, you're going to have Hess with another foul there, so he's going to pick up his second. He tried to make the steal and just swatted across the arm of Silas Patterson, so he's going to pick up his second, and that's the team 5th. He's going to go to the line. So Patterson, the 6'1 sophomore forward, averaging 6 a game, going for his first trip to the foul line.
And fouls adding up quickly on both sides. Patterson first of 2 here for Brownsville on the way in good, but the Falcons showing a little bit of fight trying to stay in this game, Tony. Now only down 11 at 27-16, 1:02 left here in the opening quarter.
Well, if I'm Coach Huff, I'm going to tell him just feed Cameron Phillips, because right now he's on fire.
Patterson missed the second of 2. Those early timeouts really proved to be beneficial on the Brownsville side. Here's Nickersher again, quick 3. That one halfway down, spun out. Offensive rebound brought down by Dolan, missed on the putback. He got knocked down, no foul called. And Deron Clayton, the rebound there for Brownsville. Trying to bounce it out on the far side. Ball rolled out of bounds off of Brownsville and out. So it will be Geibel basketball.
Yeah, the big change was when they went to a zone defense, because right now Geibel was getting everything down low. Right now they're going to make him beat him from 3, and that's not happening.
Dolan tried to bounce past to Hess, got run over from behind by Phillips. First personal on Phillips, but it will send Geibel back to the free throw line.
Hess going for his first trip.
Just 7 of 18 so far this season, 39%. John Hess, 6'2", junior forward, came in averaging 5.7 points and 7.8 rebounds a game. Hess first of 2 free throws here on the way in good. 5 players have scored for Geibel so far in this game, and after a slow start, Brownsville also with 5 players in the scoring column, but Geibel leads 28-16, 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Second of 2 free throws from Hess. Line drive free throw, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Phillips. A little pressure on the ball, and Brownsville able to keep it alive there with Remington. And Remington's going to get it back on the wing, send it off to his left to Phillips. The misses on the 3 ball. Hard collision off the rebound, and Troy Hoffer hit his head off the court.
Well, I think they're going to call that on. Who did they call that on? Did they call that on Hoffer? I'm interested to see who this is on. Excuse
Won't
me.
be on Hoffer because
he's coming the other way. I'm sorry. Don't know exactly who they called that on. We're checking.
We're on the opposite side of the scorer's table, and Hoffer remaining in the game after getting knocked down hard. He's 7 of 10 so far this season from the free throw line. Misses on his first of 2 here. Still might be seeing some stars.
Yeah, no kidding. Might be in concussion protocol after that one.
28-16 Geibel. 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hoffer second of 2, good. First point of the night for Troy Hoffer. 6 players have now scored for Geibel, and they're going to check him out of the game, probably just to make sure that he's doing all right.
Yeah, just kind of shake the cobwebs a little bit there.
Silas Patterson will work it in here for Brownsville. Getting into Alex Remington. His double team needs help. Fires it back down to Patterson, who got it across. Looking for Clayton. Deflected out of play. Good hustle defensively there on the Geibel side from Jackson Mickens.
Mickens anticipated that pass well. near steal, but just knocked it out of bounds.
Cameron Phillips to trigger it back in. John Hess watching the trigger man, bounced into Patterson, who cuts and scores. Silas Patterson, his first field goal, made a free throw earlier. He has 3, and Brownsville back to within 11 again to 29-18. Got 8 seconds left in the quarter. Dolan bounce pass baseline there over to Strimmel. Strimmer back to Dolan, down to 2, down to 1, and they're going to get it away in time, and draining the 3 is Evan Strimmel. Didn't think they were going to get it off in time there, Tony, but Strimmel beat the buzzer with a made 3. He has 7, and after 1 quarter of play, it's Geibel 32, Brownsville 18. We're back with the 2nd and 60 here on the C.R. Browner Group High School Sports Night.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borge Jr.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Prime Roseneck, Tony Anola back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School. All Gators early on. A lot of points up in this game as well. Geibel leading Brownsville 32-18 after 1 quarter of play. Geibel with the basketball working right to left as we describe it to start the second. Here's Seth Dolan fronted there by Xavier Vargas. Bouncing it off to Anthony Nicosher. Back to Dolan. Quick 3, too strong at the back iron. And the rebound pulled down by Deron Clayton of Brownsville. And coming over John Hess forces the jump ball there, Tony.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Clayton did there. He grabbed that rebound. I don't know if he was talking to one of his players or what, but just kind of held the ball and didn't kick it out, and it got it tied up, and possession error goes to Geibel. To Brownsville.
Again, our broadcast today presented by Bud Murphy's in Connellsville as Phillips trying to send it over to Caden Wimmer. Got deflected. Phillips got it back, and then they're going to reset here, edge of the zone to Xavier Vargas. Vargas back to Phillips again. Those 2 play catch outside the arc. Vargas has it again, and now Jaden Blair comes over. Blair out there with 3 personals here with 7:22 left before halftime. I think Coach Hoff pretty much having to roll the dice at this juncture as Phillips misses on a long 3. Offensive rebound brought down by Blair. Floats it back up and in, so Jaden Blair a make there as Brownsville back to within 12 again at 32-20 with 7:06 left here in the second quarter.
That's probably about the 5th or 6th offensive rebound that Blair has pulled down, but he finally got a shot to go.
Nicosher coming up short on that 3. Rebound pulled down by Brownsville's Cameron Phillips. Up to Silas Patterson and across. Patterson on the near wing goes cross court far side, and a high arcing 3 out the front of the rim. No good from Vargas. Tracking down the offensive rebound there was Jaden Blair. Back over to Phillips. A hop step, shot off the glass, no good. And Ian Stevenson the rebound there for Geibel. Stevenson going coast to coast, lower the shoulder.
Yep.
That should be a charge, and it is.
Yeah, it's a definite charge. Put that shoulder down and ran over 2 Brownsville players, so he's going to pick up his 2nd foul.
Because he figures Geibel doesn't have a football team, might as well try to make an impact here on the basketball courts.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Mickens played for Southmoreland.
Yes, correct. Yeah. They do have a co-op with the Southmoreland program. That's actually been quite successful over the last couple of seasons. Brownsville coming back there. Vargas a miss. Numbers now for Geibel. Hess's pass a bit too far, but regaining far baseline. There was Strimmel. Missed on the jumper. Foul called off the rebound.
Blair's going to pick up his 4th foul. So it's 6:17 to go in the second quarter. He's going to have to sit. Hess back to the foul line. 1 for 2 here tonight.
Hess deep breath. First of 2 free throws on the way and good. If you folks on the video side, we know it's the second quarter. We're tied into the scoreboard here at Geibel, and they haven't changed the quarter up on the board. So whatever their scoreboard says is what you see on the graphics, but we do know it is the second quarter for a couple of you folks commenting online. Hess, 2nd of 2 free throws, no good. And the rebound pulled down there by Cameron Phillips of Brownsville. And over to Jaden Prasters back into the game. Now Xavier Vargas bringing it across. Over to Phillips, posting up from the foul line, driving and missing. Kind of a hard luck roll there. Offensive rebound was brought down by Wimmer in traffic. Wimmer, after a couple of attempts, able to toss it up and in for his first 2 points of the game on the Brownsville side. So it's Geibel 33, Brownsville 22. 5:52 left before halftime. Quick three, Evan Strimmel, good. And Strimmel sent that one in from way downtown. His 18th made three of the season. He has 10, and Geibel back up 14 at 36-22. A little double team on the ball.
They're going to call a foul on Xavier Vargas, and that's his third. So now you have Blair with 4. He's on the bench, and now Vargas with his third, and he's going to check out. Remington going to check back in for the Falcons.
It's been a while, Tony, since I remember teams racking up this type of a foul total in the first half. We still have 5:38 left before halftime. Dolan drains another three, just rattled that one home from the near corner for Dolan. That's his 23rd made three of the season. Second tonight, he has 8 points, and Geibel up 17 at 39-22.
Yeah, the 5th made three so far tonight for the Gators.
Brownsville trying to answer back. 3 attempt in the corner there, no good. And out of the pack with it, Seth Dolan, and Dolan's not going to waste any time. He'll fire a quick three. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound, Evan Strimmel comes back inside and scoops it up and in. So Strimmel, 5 here in the second, 12 for the game. Geibel now leads by 19 with a little surge here, up 41-22. Brownsville in traffic, down to Wimmer after getting the feed from Praster, and a foul called underneath.
Yeah, they're going to call that on the backside. That's going to be on Seth Dolan. Dolan picks up his second foul. It's going to send Wimmer to the line. Wimmer, 2 points, as we said, did not get the start here tonight. Came in averaging 7 points, 9 rebounds a game for the Falcons. Misses the first.
Wimmer, as Tony said, off to a little bit of a slow start. And Brownsville trying to bounce back. Thought they might make a little run there, Tony, pulling it back to within 11, but now Geibel extending the lead back to 19. Wimmer, second of 2 free throws, another miss there at the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Phillips missed on the putback, and Geibel out of the pack with it again there with Ian Stevenson.
Yeah, the Falcons have had some really good shots, Brian. They just can't get it to go. I mean, a lot of shots around the rim.
Here's Strimmel, little ball fake working to his right. Back now to Jackson Mickens.
Ooh.
Touch from Hess. Up top, 3-ball and air ball there from Nicosher. Out of bounds and back over to Brownsville.
Yeah, I think Mickens actually got away with a little walk there. Kind of drugged that pivot foot, but no call.
And Brownsville back on the other side with Patterson. Cross court near side to Praster. Now they'll go down low, and a foul called here on the floor on Geibel.
Well, good recognition there by Phillips to find Wimmer. He's being guarded by Ian Stevenson, and Wimmer definitely has an advantage there in size. So Stevenson going to pick up his third foul, and he's going to have to check out.
There's a foul starting to add up on both sides, not just Brownsville now with Stevenson having to exit. And here's Phillips trying to work here on Hess. A little ball fake, floats it up. Shot attempt, no good. Patterson offensive rebound. Kicks it back out on the far wing. 3-ball misses wide left there from Praster. And Hess another rebound for Geibel.
Yeah, excellent position underneath there by Hess to pull that rebound. Had 2 Falcons blocked out.
Dolan back to Strimmel. Drains another 3. 3 made threes for Evan Strimmel tonight. He has 15 points. And Geibel's doubled up Brownsville at 44-22. Praster cuts back, a miss there. Geibel another rebound. It was pulled down by Mickens. Sent forward, missing there on the drive. Nicosher and Phillips out of the pack with it going the other way for Brownsville. Touched off to Wimmer. Contact blocking foul called there on Mickens. That's tough, Tony. Bang, bang play.
Well, you know what? He didn't give Wimmer a chance to land at all. So good call there by Harry Kaufman on the whistle. So Mickens going to pick up his second foul. You're going to have Silas Patterson triggering it in for Brownsville underneath their own hoop.
Troy Hoffer back in on the Geibel side. Remember, Hoffer hit his head on the court earlier. Now an over and back called there out the inbounds pass as Wimmer lost the handle there and put it on the other side of the court and then brought it back. Goes after he'd initially gained possession.
Well, he was stepping on the mid-court line, and that's what the call was. As soon as he got possession, had that foot on the mid-court line, and that's a backcourt.
Strimmel again from the outside. Deep 3 off the back iron, no good. Highly contested rebound. Foul there off a deflection by Jackson Mickens, who gets his first 2 of the game for Geibel. 46-22 Gators. 3:25 left before halftime. They'll go in the far corner there. Patterson down low, quick 2, Caden Wimmer. Wimmer, 2 field goals here in the second quarter, has 4, 46-24 Geibel. And Gators not wasting any time. Dolan another quick 3. Missed there off the front of the rim. They got an offensive rebound off a deflection again. Strimmel coming near baseline. Hands off out in front. Hoffer came up short on that floater. And Phillips the rebound there for Brownsville. Off and across to Phillips. Down low, Praster. And check, that's Vargas.
That's Vargas
getting
right.
his first 2 of the game. Down low, and now Geibel's going to take a timeout. 2:53 left before halftime. 46-26 Gators. We're back at 60 on the CR Browder Group High School Sports Night.
By Bud Murphy's in Connellsville, where good friends have been meeting for good food, good drinks, and good times for over 70 years. From delicious pizza, wings, hoagies, sandwiches, salads, dinner entrees, and more, Bud's has something for everyone on their menu. With the addition of banquet rooms, Bud's is also the perfect place to hold your party or gathering without spending a small fortune. Bud Murphy's in Connellsville, proud supporter of local high school sports.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Brian Brozak, Tony Anilla back here at Geibel Catholic High School. All Gators up 46-26 over Brownsville. And Carl Childs behind the camera on our YouTube live video feed. And Bill Madden back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Geibel with a basketball after the timeout. And they're going to send it off on the far side to Evan Strimmel. Now we got a whistle underneath that 3-second call.
Yeah, Mickens caught that pass and just kind of camped out in the lane. And Harry Kaufman was eyeing him up, so he got the 3-second call on Mickens.
Silas Patterson working back in here for Brownsville. Off and across to Wimmer, got deflected down, and Jackson Mickens finds the loose ball there for Geibel. Back in the corner, Evan Strimmel. Strimmel rotates back edge of the zone now, resetting here. High on the right, kicks in the near corner. Seth Dolan spots him for the 3. Comes up short, and Brownsville with a rebound pulled down there by Xavier Vargas. Forward to Patterson, and Patterson gets the quick 2 to go. Silas Patterson, a second field goal, has 5, made a free throw back in the opening quarter. It's 46-28 Geibel. 2:09 left before halftime.
Well, a nice looking pass there by Vargas to find Patterson on the other side for the easy layup.
Dolan off to Strimmel, thought about the 3, touches off to Mickens, and now Strimmel again, hands off up top, Dolan on the switch. Mickens setting the screen, Dolan works off to his right, now backs off on the far wing, between the circles again to Nickershire, back out to Dolan, 3 ball off the mark, and the rebound off of a deflection, controlled there by Xavier Vargas of Brownsville. Vargas quickly coming forward, got blocked, coming down there by Troy Hoffer. Off the little scoop shot attempt. Gators find the loose basketball. Strimmel comes near baseline. A little hop step, off balance, shot falling away. Couldn't get it to go. And Patterson another rebound for Brownsville. Touch there from Clayton. Out on the near wing and coming up short there on the 3 was Alex Remington. And Geibel another rebound zone.
Yeah, Remington had a shot there. Thought he might have kicked it back in the middle with Clayton coming down the lane, but didn't see him.
Nickershire a missed 3, but cleaning it up, Evan Strimmel again. Strimmel 10 here in the second, 17 for the game, and it's 48-28 Geibel with 1:07 left here in the second quarter and a quick whistle. This might be an injury stoppage.
Yeah, I think Patterson might have taken a elbow to the head there.
Injury timeout brought to you by the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy. Visit physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive or call 724-437-7500. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute. Relief is closer than you think. Full timeout, 1:07 left before halftime. 48-28 Geibel. We're back at 60 on the Sea Harbor Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Ready Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Prime Rozak, Tony Anola back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School, 48-28. Geibel leading Brownsville. I'm looking forward to the Chuck-a-Gator coming up at halftime, Tony. I know our buddy Manny Dice probably wishes he was here. He loves playing those Chuck-a-Duck and Chuck-a-Gator games. And here's Brownsville coming free. Caden Wimmer a quick two. Wimmer 6 second quarter points. And Brownsville haven't gone away completely yet. They're down 18 at 48-30. And here's another quick three from Dolan. Good. And the Gators red hot from the outside. Seth Dolan, that's now 3 made threes for him in this game. He has 11 points, 51-30. Geibel leads Brownsville. 40 seconds left here in the second quarter. Deron Clayton for Brownsville in traffic. Takes it inside. We're going to wave it off. He made the basket, but they called it travel, so take those two off the board.
No, he went between two Geibel defenders. I don't even know how he got that shot off, but he got called for the travel. Geibel's going to hold for the last shot. Closing in on 30 seconds to go here. First half.
Cade Yoder's into the game for the first time on the Geibel side, wearing number 10. 5'11" sophomore guard. His dad, Matt, Geibel's assistant coach. Now the Gators, slowest tempo we've seen in this game, Tony, as they try to hold here for the last shot. Up 51-30, down to 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Nickersher, they'll set it back in the corner. Dolan again, fade away, three off the mark, long rebound. Controlled there by Vargas, and a foul called at midcourt with 1.8 left.
It's going to be on Nickersher. That's not a foul. You really want to commit there at half court with 2 seconds to go, but he's going to pick up his second. It's going to send Vargas to the line.
Yeah, they're over the limit, so Vargas will shoot 2. With his team down 21. Vargas 2 points on 1 field goal here in the second quarter, but makes his first of 2 free throws here. Geibel at 32-18 after 1, now up 51-31 in the closing seconds of the second quarter. Vargas, second of 2 free throws, no good. Rebound tipped around underneath. It was finally found there by Hoffer as time expires, and we'll head to halftime. With the score, Geibel 51 and Brownsville 31. Stay tuned for a halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. It comes your way next here on WMBS, the True Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation. Call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family-owned and operated, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers a variety of affordable services. Traditional, cremation with viewing and simple cremation, plus warmth, convenience, and ample parking. And they are ready to assist you. Best wishes to all of our local teams from the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
I'm Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. Did you know our office handles claims for people hurt at work? If you are injured at your job, you have certain rights under the Pennsylvania Workers' Compensation Act that your employer may not advise you of or simply disregard. Those would include rights to wage loss and medical benefits due to your injury. We help injured workers to make sure they receive the benefits they're entitled to by law. Call us at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorney.
Stop by Bud Murphy's in Connellsville, where good friends have been meeting for good food, good drinks, and good times for over 70 years. From delicious pizza, wings, hoagies, sandwiches, salads, dinner entrees, and more, Bud's has something for everyone on their menu. With the addition of banquet rooms, Bud's is also the perfect place to hold your party or gathering without spending a small fortune. Bud Murphy's in Connellsville, proud supporter of local high school sports.
Back here at Geibel High School, the Gators lead the Brownsville Falcons 51-31 here at halftime. Our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Tony, is your halftime stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, Brian, thank you much. For the Geibel Gators, 7 players in the scoring column there in this first half. They were led by Evan Strimmel, who had 17. 10 of those came in the second quarter. He was followed by Seth Dolan, who had 11. He had 3 made threes in that first half. Anthony Nickisher had 10 points, all of those coming in the first quarter. 6 points from Ian Stevenson, all from the foul line. 4 points from John Hess, a made basket by Jackson Mickens, and a made foul shot by Troy Hoffer. They scored 32 in the first, 19 in the second for their total of 51. They were 12 for 18 from the foul line in that first half, and they had 7 made threes. 3 by Strimmel, 3 by Seth Dolan, and 1 by Anthony Nickisher. On the other side for the Brownsville Falcons, they had 6 guys in the scoring column. I'm sorry, they also had 7, excuse me. They had 7 players as well. Cameron Phillips had 10 points to lead them. Caden Wimmer off the bench for 6. Jaden Blair with 4. Silas Patterson had 5. Xavier Vargas had 3. Alex Remington made a foul shot, and Deron Clayton with a made basket, 18 in the first, 13 in the second for their total of 31. They had 2 made threes, both by Cameron Phillips, and they were 7 for 11 from that foul line in the first half.
A reminder tomorrow on the WNBS YouTube page, another Fayette County matchup as Connellsville travels to Laurel Highlands to take on the Mustangs. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show on the air at 1:15, opening tip-off set for 1:30. 51-31, Geibel leads Brownsville. Second half comes your way next in 4 minutes here on WNBS, the True Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500.
Take the back.
Need to get to work? Run errands? See a doctor? Fact connects Fayette County. Ride our convenient routes through Uniontown, Connellsville, Brownsville, even to Pittsburgh. Seniors 65 and older ride free on fixed routes. People with disabilities get big savings, and Medicaid recipients can ride to medical appointments at no cost through our shared ride and paratransit services. Find out if you qualify today. Call 724-628-RIDE or visit factbus.com. Fact, your ride, your independence.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Silva shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignment, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Stop by Bud Murphy's in Connellsville, where good friends have been meeting for good food, good drinks, and good times for over 70 years. From delicious pizza, wings, hoagies, sandwiches, salads, dinner entrees, and more, Bud's has something for everyone on their menu. With the addition of banquet rooms, Bud's is also the perfect place to hold your party or gathering without spending a small fortune. Bud Murphy's in Connellsville, proud supporter of local high school sports.
Mauser's Tire Center has been serving the region for more than 50 years, offering new, used, and recap tires, as well as tire repair. Mauser's is located on Route 40 West at Seawrights Crossroads. Need new tires? Call Mauser's today at 724-245-2410 and let them get you ready for the road. Mauser's Tire Center, your trusted source for new and used tires for more than 5 decades. Wishing all area high school teams a successful and healthy 2025 season.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Prime Rozak, Tony and Ola back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School started the third quarter. The Geibel Gators lead the Brownsville Falcons 51-31. Geibel will start the third quarter with the basketball working left to right as we describe it, as Seth Dolan sends it into Evan Strimmel, bringing it into the forecourt where he's picked up by Xavier Vargas.
Yeah, Brownsville back to a man-to-man defense. And have to be careful, especially with Blair. He's already got 4 fouls.
Here's Nicosher up top, quick three off the mark. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Brownsville as Jaden Praster out of the, check that, Xavier Vargas out of the pack with it. Sending it down low to Caden Wimmer, and Wimmer getting that 2 to go over John S. So Caden Wimmer with 8, Brownsville back to within 18 to 51-33 here at the 7:26 mark of the third quarter.
Yeah, not a bad strategy right there by Coach Huff. Get the ball down low. You get both Phillips and Wimmer down there. Have a little bit of size advantage on this Geibel Gator team.
Strimmel in the corner, sends it back high on the right to Nicosher. Bounce pass far side to Seth Dolan. He's watched there by Silas Patterson. Near side again to Nicosher, up top to Dolan. Geibel's kind of slowed down the tempo a little bit early on here in the third quarter. And there you get a long 2 from Ian Stevenson off the mark, and Brownsville with the rebound. Silas Patterson will send it forward to Wimmer. A little juggle regain. Will take a step back 3. Came up short. Rebound deflected around a couple of times, and John Hess finds it there for Geibel.
Yeah, you had both Patterson and Blair fighting for it underneath for Brownsville. Ended up going to Geibel.
Dolan, a little switch back there with Stevenson, who drives and misses. Came up short on that floater. Wimmer another rebound. Off and across to Patterson. Dumped it off near side of Jaden Blair out there with 4 fouls and traffic, able to float it up and in. So Jaden Blair, Brownsville the first 4 points of this third quarter. They're back to within 16 to 51-35.
Got to give them credit, Brian. I mean, they're still fighting, even down 20 at half.
Geibel setting it up again. Flipped off to Dolan. Long 2 far wing. Good. Seth Dolan. Dolan's had a nice game with 13. Geibel back up 18 at 53-35, and a quick steal coming back. Scoop shot scored Evan Strimmel. 19 for Strimmel, 55-35. And we're right now where we started this third quarter with Geibel leading by 20. In traffic, off balance shot, no good there. Vargas has the rebound, but threw it right to Cameron Phillips of Brownsville. Phillips comes inside and he'll draw the foul. He did kind of do a half lower of the shoulder there, Tony, but not enough to constitute a charge. So head to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for Brownsville.
Created a little bit of space, but he's going to pick up the 4th foul on Ian Stevenson, who's going to have to check out. So Phillips back to the line. He was 4 for 4 in that first half. He's got 11.
Makes the first of 2 here, so now 5 of 5 for Cameron Phillips at the free throw line in this game. 55-36 Geibel, 5:40 left here in the third. Phillips now for a second of 2. Free throw up on the way and good again for Cameron Phillips, having a nice night at the foul line. Brownsville back down 18 at 55-37. 5:35 left here in the third. Dolan, another quick 3, good again. So Seth Dolan, 5 here in the third, 16 for the game. He's made 4 threes, and Geibel back up 21 at 58-37. Driving back there, Patterson a miss, but cleaning it up, Jaden Blair getting the basket to go and drawing the foul in the process.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that he actually picked up 4 fouls in that first half. As we said, he's done a great job on the offensive glass for Brownsville, and to put back there, has a chance for a 3-point play.
Free throw on the way, but no good there for Jaden Blair, and Geibel with the rebound pulled down by Jackson Mickens. Over to Strimmel, playing catch there with Nickershire. Strimmel gets it back, fronted by Vargas. And now will be Strimmel high on the right, working off to his left. We'll switch back with Dolan. Now Dolan backs off edge of the zone. Over to Strimmel again, spinning off of Vargas. Strimmel stays with it, off balance shot with the left hand, no good. And in traffic, pulling down the rebound there, Caden Wimmer for Brownsville.
Well, Strimmel went in there with the bigs and had to alter that shot a little bit.
High arcing 3 in the corner, off the front of the rim, no good there, Vargas. Regrouping here on the near side as Blair comes back inside and draws another foul. So Jaden Blair doing a nice job out there trying to create for Brownsville. Falcons still trail it 58-39, 4:41 left here in the third.
That's going to be the 3rd foul on Jackson Mickens. Send Blair back to the line. Blair with 8 points on the night.
First of 2 free throws here, good for Jaden Blair. Nice to see Brownsville's head coach from a year ago, Rob Rams, who actually played his high school ball at Geibel. That's kind of a cross-section there for Mr. Ramsey.
I was going to say, coming back home.
Second of 2 free throws, good again for Blair. So Blair with 10 points in this game, 58-41. The Geibel lead at 17 with 4:32 left here in the third. There's Seth Dolan again, another 3 from the top of the key. This one in and out. Offensive rebound going to Mickens. He'll send it off near side to Nickershire. Back up top again to Strimmel. Strimmel backing off of Vargas. Now they try to go on the inside. Tough shot, but Troy Hoffer gets it to go. Hoffer using the glass, his first field goal of the game. Made a free throw back in the opening quarter, 60-41 Gators. 4:04 left here in the third, and Vargas throwing it off a Geibel player and out. So Brownsville retaining possession here in the Geibel zone.
Vargas was trapped in the corner, really no place to go, and just threw it off of Nickershire. And they retain possession, so smart play there by Vargas.
Yeah, quick 3 from Vargas, came up short. Rebound tipped around right in front of us, controlled by Anthony Nickershire, then lost the handle. Going right to Jaden Blair of Brownsville. Sent it off to his right, and they try to send it down to Wimmer on the baseline. Coughed up out of bounds and back over to Geibel, and now you have Blair slow in getting up as they peel him off the court.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good possession by either team.
Well, actually,
right
they
there.
ruled that off of Geibel. I thought it was going to be off of Brownsville. Went off of Geibel, and the inbounds pass goes to Phillips. Missed on a quick shot there right off the inbounds pass. Hess pulled down the rebound for Geibel. Off to Strimmel, excuse me. They try to go baseline there to Nickershire. Got knocked down, no foul called. Brownsville finds a loose ball in traffic. Vargas floats it back up. Another missed ball still loose. And they're going to call a foul here on the floor.
And another offensive rebound by Brownsville. And a couple good looks underneath. That's going to be on Strimmel, or Hoffer, I'm sorry.
The floor's so small here, Tony, from our perspective, we kind of lose the players at times with so much traffic around.
Yeah,
Sometimes have about 7 or 8 guys between you and who actually has the ball when it's down on the block. Sometimes tough to pick up who has it there in traffic. Vargas tried to go inside to Wimmer, and a foul called here on Geibel.
Yeah, Hess, he came over the back trying to block that entry pass, and he's going to pick up his third.
We have 3 on Hess, 3 on Mickens, 4 on Stevenson on the Geibel side. Blair with 4, Vargas with 3 for Brownsville.
Well, Wimmer to the line, 0 for 2 today. He's got 8 points on the night.
60-41, Geibel by 19, and Wimmer drains the first of 2 free throws to cut the lead to 18. Again, our live video stream today brought to you by Bud Murphy's in Connellsville. They brought some nice chicken strips to the game today that we both had an opportunity to enjoy before the contest. Wimmer misses on the second of 2 free throws, and Geibel with a rebound. Hess pulled it down, back to Strimmel, brings it across to his left to Nicosher. Passes on the 3 and pulls it back to Strimmel again. Tries a little bounce pass on the little post up there from Hess, then gets it back. Pretty spin move, then floats it up right to the lane. Shot attempt no good. Ball tipped out of bounds off of Geibel going out and back over to Brownsville.
Yeah, Hoffer and Wimmer fighting for that rebound. Hoffer's the one that knocked it out. Now full court pressure being applied by Geibel.
Brownsville with the trigger in there to Alex Remington. Down in the far corner to Patterson. It's a long 2, no good, but cleaned up on the little tip back up and in there from Wimmer again. So Wimmer, 5 here in the third, 11 for the game, 60-44. Geibel leads by 16. They have the basketball with 2:46 left here in the third.
We're going to call that an alley-oop, not an air ball.
Wimmer. Check that Dolan up top, a miss there, and Wimmer pulls down the rebound for Brownsville. Falcons a little bit out of control coming back. Vargas able to get the save there over to Phillips. Spins his way in the lane. Tough shot. Phillips couldn't get it to go. And Geibel pulled down the rebound, and a foul called here on Brownsville off the rebound.
Well, no, I think
they said out of bounds.
Yep, just out of bounds.
Yep. Okay. It'll be John Hess that'll float it back in.
You got to kind of wonder what this game would be like if Junio was playing.
I agree.
You know what? With the point guard, especially against the pressure that they really struggled against in that first half, it might be a different contest.
Dolan back to Strimmel. A little fadeaway long 2 near baseline, no good. Offensive rebound brought down and kept alive by Nicosher. Back up top again to Strimmel. Watch there again by Vargas. Strimmel now working to his right. Again on the post up there as Hess gets a touch. On a little shovel back to Dolan up top. Ball fake there on Patterson. Resets to his left again to Strimmel. Strimmel left of the lane. Back to Nicosher. Works to his right from the foul line. Back out again on the far wing to Strimmel. Fires the 3. Hit the glass. Hit the rim. No good. Gets it back and floats it back up and in. Evan Strimmel. Strimmel 4 here in the third. 21 for the game. And Geibel back up 18 again at 62-44 with 1:33 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Strimmel just got right around that box out by Remington, able to get his own rebound and put it back in.
And Vargas takes it back on the inside for Brownsville, uses the glass and gets the 2 to go. That's 5 for Vargas, 62-46. Geibel with the basketball and the lead. Dolan again here on the near wing, watched by Patterson, sends it back off to his left again to Nicosher. Nicosher watched by Alex Remington. Again, Hess posting up. Sent back on the far side to Nicosher. And now Evan Strimmel. Good ball movement. Down low out in front to Hoffer, is called for the travel.
Pretty good defense on that possession by Cameron Phillips for Brownsville. You had Hoffer trying to post him up, but good job. Kind of moved a little bit and cut off the right side. Hoffer had to throw it up, but he got called for the walk.
We got under a minute left here in the third quarter. Brownsville the basketball down 62-46. They send it forward to Patterson, who gets fouled. Geibel now over the limit here in the third quarter. In fact, Brownsville's not committed a foul here in the third. Well, the Falcons will get 2 free throws here from Patterson after the foul on Hoffer.
So Hoffer's second. Patterson, 5 points on the night, 1 for 2 from the line.
Brownsville down 16. First of 2 free throws, no good. So the deficit remains 16 points. Brownsville entered play today 1-7. Geibel 6-4. Gators 1-1 in their conference. Brownsville 0-1. And Patterson misses both free throws. And Strimmel out of the pack with it for Geibel. Touch there from Praster, back to Strimmel up top. Strimmel from the elbow over to Seth Dolan. Down to John Hess, who leans and scores. And John Hess has scored in every quarter, has 6 for the game. Geibel 64, Brownsville 46. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Xavier Vargas kick in the corner, and the long three from Phillips, no good. Kept alive. Deron Clayton resetting, coming back inside. Ball was deflected, saved there by Patterson. Brownsville trying to stay on it, and then gets intercepted by Seth Dolan. Dolan with 17 seconds left in the quarter. Go in the near corner, and Evan Strimmel will connect upon a three. Evan Strimmel has hit 4 threes in this game. He has 24 points, and Geibel leads by 21 again at 67-46. Missed 3 there from Phillips, and time will expire here in the third quarter. So we played 3 with Geibel leading Brownsville 67-46. We're back with the 4th and 60 here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Brownsville starts the fourth quarter with a basketball. Quick three from Deron Clayton, no good. And here's Geibel coming back on the other side, and a quick 2 for Anthony Nickersher.
Nickersher's first point since the first quarter. He had 10 of the first quarter.
Now has 12 for the game. 69-46 Geibel. Lead at 23. And Brownsville, a miss there from Patterson. Ball deflected out of play. Will go back over to Geibel.
And another good look right under the hoop. Patterson just a little strong.
Again, both of these teams back in conference play on Tuesday, with Geibel hosting Neighborhood Academy. Brownsville also at home will take on Ligonier Valley. We'll have a pair of games here on WMBS on Tuesday as well. Brownsville forcing the turnover. Deron Clayton coming back, a little hop step, floated it up, shot attempt no good in traffic. Wimmer's hurt.
Yeah, Wimmer came down on an ankle.
That's not what we wanted to see. So Wimmer down. Quick injury timeout brought to you by the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy. Visit physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive, or phone 724-437-7500. We'll step aside for a quick 30 here on WMBS.
When you need notary services, trust the best. Sandy Howell Notary Services, back-to-back gold medal winner for Best Notary in Fayette County. They're here for you with extended hours to fit your schedule. Sandy Howell's also the 2025 gold medal winner for Best Title Company. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 8:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Call 724-564-8955 today for Sandy Howell Notary Services, where excellence is signed and sealed.
As we come back, Phillips a miss there for Brownsville. Geibel back on the other side. A little fadeaway shot, no good. Strimmel, but he got fouled. And Evan Strimmel will get a pair of free throws. But again, Brownsville losing Caden Wimmer with an ankle injury. And again, they came in. Max Junio out with a knee injury. Jaden Praster was questionable coming in with a neck injury. Really hasn't seen that much time out on the court tonight. Tony, you kind of wonder if that neck's still bothering him, as Evan Strimmel about to shoot 2 free throws here for Geibel.
Yeah, he did get the start, but you're right, has not seen a whole lot of time and not in the scoring column, which is unusual for Praster.
First of 2 free throws good here for Evan Strimmel. Strimmel now 25 points scored in this game, and Geibel leads by 24 at 70-46 with 6:58 left here in the fourth quarter.
Strimmel's impressive, not very big guy, but I'll tell you what, he hustles a lot. Creates a lot of space and gets a lot of easy shots.
Makes both free throws there to give him 26 for the game. Geibel leads 71-46. 6:54 left in regulation. There's Cameron Phillips down low. Patterson floated it up. Shot won't drop. Patterson trying to get it back, but he'll lose it out of play and back over to Geibel.
Yeah, just again another good look. Brownsville just almost like a lid on the basket when they get within 5 feet.
Well, you have Nickersher coming back there, just getting rejected by Clayton.
Clayton's fortunate that he didn't get a technical. I can tell you that. Yeah. Harry Kaufman talking to him right now. I'm kind of surprised.
Basketball equivalent of Monica Seles playing tennis.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess when you get the block, but still.
Got to be excited. And Seth Dolan, I thought he was trying to throw it to you there, Tony, but got deflected out. So not all on him.
He's a better shooter than I am. Yes. Let him go. I'd have kicked it right back to him.
Coming your way again, Tony. Look alive.
I am. I saved it.
2 straight to Tony. And Dolan will trigger it back in again. And then Evan Strimmel. 6:30 left in regulation. Geibel the basketball up 71-46. Strimmel trying to come free off a screen. Will send it back to Dolan, who sends it another 3. Seth Dolan has hit 5 threes in this game. He has 19 points. 74-46 Geibel. We're 2 points away from a running clock the rest of the way.
Tell you what, Dolan, a lot like Isaac Ellsworth.
Phillips from the far elbow gets fouled.
55, Mickens on the push. That's his 4th.
Correct.
Yeah, Dolan, a lot like Isaac Ellsworth, creates a lot of space, knocks down threes, pretty good shooter.
Coming up tomorrow on the WBS YouTube page, high school boys basketball action. Another matchup between 2 Fayette County schools as Connellsville travels to Laurel Highlands. Tony and I will have that one for you on the air on the WBS YouTube page only at 1:15 with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show opening tip set for 1:30. And we'll have a doubleheader Tuesday, actually 2 games on our platform starting at 7. Gateway at Uniontown at 7:30. Another matchup between 2 Fayette County schools. Laurel Highlands at Albert Gallatin. They're going to clean up some moisture here. 6:05 left in the 4th. 74-46. We'll step aside for a quick 30 here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Cameron Phillips at the free throw line, making both free throws there for Brownsville. It's a 74-48 Geibel. 6:02 left here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Phillips, 4 points in this half after scoring 10 in the 1st quarter for the Falcons. Kind of quiet.
Nickershire back to Dolan, backs off on Patterson. Dolan now works to his right. Another little switch back there with Nickershire off to Evan Strimmel. Strimmel back to Dolan looking for another 3, and he has it. Seth Dolan continues his hot shooting from the outside. It's now 6 made threes for Dolan, and it's a 77-48 lead for Geibel over Brownsville. Alex Remington for Brownsville, quick 2. His first field goal of the game, made a free throw back in the opening quarter. 77-55, 19 left here in the 4th. Dolan looking for another 3, not that time. And Phillips, the rebound there for Brownsville.
Now that time he was wide open, but in most cases, Brownsville has not played bad defense against Dolan. He's just creating a shot, actually just stepping back a hair and enough to make the shot.
Phillips missed a fadeaway long 2 for Brownsville. Strimmel back on the other side for Geibel. Little switch back here with Nickershire off to his left again to Dolan on the inside to Hess. Back out to Dolan, who hits another 3. It's 3 made threes here in the 4th quarter for Seth Dolan, who scored 25 points for the game.
Yeah, and Silas Patterson was right in his face, so you got to give him credit. I mean, guys just shooting lights out here tonight.
And 7 made threes, and coming back to Ron Clayton answering back, and we'll get a timeout.
I think you're going to get a technical.
No, technical foul. Yeah. You're right. Technical foul called with 4:24 left on a running clock here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah. Made that shot and then just kind of give him a little laugh. I'm surprised he didn't get called for the technical earlier, but he's going to get called for one there. It's his first. After making the 3, they're going to send Strimmel to the line.
So it's 80-53 Geibel. 4:21 left here in the 4th quarter. And Evan Strimmel, who scored 26 points in this game, will be shooting the technical free throws. First of 2 on the way and good.
Well, get the foul shots and the ball out of bounds.
Correct.
So Strimmel 4 for 6 from the line here tonight.
And he makes both here to give him 28 points for the game. 4:21 left here in the fourth. It'll be Geibel basketball.
And I'll tell you what, Clayton, as we said, had a fantastic JV game, but getting a little varsity action, but just got to learn to calm it down a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit of a different game out there as well, and you're playing varsity ball versus JV ball. And Seth Dolan missing here on another three. This rebound going to Kamari Mickens, who just checked in on the Brownsville side. For to Carson Varsel as they've emptied out their bench a little bit here with 4:06 left in the fourth. On the inside, floater coming up short there, Jaden Blair. Tracked down there by John Hess, but got deflected back by Brownsville. They're from behind Hoffer, a block for Geibel, but Brownsville still keeping it alive. Mickens missing there from the outside. And then in the corner, it's Alex Remington with the save. Playing catch with Blair, back to Remington, long too far side, no good. Ball still loose, and then tracked down by Geibel's Evan Strimmel. Strimmel coming back, going coast to coast, floats it up and in. Evan Strimmel 6 here in the fourth. 30 for the game, 84-53. Geibel with 3:29 left on a running clock here in the fourth quarter.
And another steal there by Geibel. Here comes Nickashore.
And as Varsel had his pocket picked, and Nickashore comes back for a quick two. He has 14 points in this game. 86-53 Geibel. 3:15 left here in the fourth. Quick three up top, Remington, good. Alex Remington now with 6. And we'll get a timeout with 3:06 left here in the fourth. Take a timeout as well. We're back at 60 from the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignment, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast-friendly professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
As we come back, Xander Zimmerman and Jaden Blair exchanging baskets. And they're going to go back in the corner to Zimmerman again, who's certainly a fan favorite here on the Geibel side.
Yeah, you can tell that.
88-58 Geibel. 3 for Caden Wimmer of Brownsville, no good. Carson Varsel, another freshman, trying to keep it alive. I'll go back over to Blair, and Blair draining a 12-footer. So Jaden Blair with 14 on the Brownsville side. 2:07 to play, 88-60. Geibel in the lead. And Blair close to a steal there, deflects it out of play. Will stay with Geibel here in the Brownsville zone.
Now you're going to have Anthony DeCenzo check in for Geibel. And we've got to say, too, good to see that Wimmer's up on his feet and able to get back in the game. I thought he turned that ankle pretty bad.
Dolan, another three from the parking lot for Geibel. Dolan now, add him up, Tony. That's 8 threes in this game?
That's correct.
8 made threes for Seth Dolan, 91-60, another steal. And Dolan will slam it in! And that is the dagger, Tony.
Yes,
Seth Dolan. He's done everything but sell hot dogs tonight.
Chicken wings.
3 coming back from Blair, no good. Down low, foul called as Wimmer takes it on the inside.
I should say chicken strips.
Yes.
Yes. But he's had a fantastic game, I'll tell you.
From Bud Murphy's, our video stream sponsor tonight, Bud Murphy's in Connellsville. And Geibel up 93-60. Been entertaining, though, tonight, Tony, here from the
It has been, I got to say. It got out of hand early. Brownsville tried to come back, but Geibel just a little too tough.
Wimmer makes the first of 2 free throws, 12 for him with a short court, especially the boys' game here. I mean, it is end-to-end. It never stops.
I think
you get no walls at all.
I think it takes you about 5 steps to get from one end to the other.
Wimmer making both free throws. It's the equivalent of a phone booth basketball game. Anthony DeCenzo in on the Geibel side. He'll shovel it off to Zimmerman, who was too strong on that three. Offensive rebound brought down and put back up and in by Troy Hoffer. That's 5 for Hoffer. 95-62 Geibel with 48 seconds left here in the fourth. There's Jaden Blair coming back for Brownsville. Scoop shot no good, but trying to clean it up there was Wimmer. Missed on the putback. And DeCenzo finds the loose ball there for Geibel, and he's called for the travel with 35 seconds left.
Yeah, just tried to make a move, tried to get away from the crowd there. Shuffled his feet, got called for the travel. Can Geibel get to 100? We only got 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, the clock's running too. Remington will trigger it in here for Brownsville. Up top to Mickens. Send it off to his left in front of us to Carson Varsel. Varsel watched there by Cade Yoders. The ball will go out of play again off of Geibel.
Do it.
Down to 5 seconds left. Geibel will try to get one more. Check that. Brownsville will try to get one more shot away, and he'll get a made three from Caden Wimmer as time expires, and Wimmer will finish with 16 points. Your final score will be Geibel 95 and Brownsville 62. And we're back to tell you all about, actually, they didn't put the other three up there.
Yeah,
It's 95-65. It is 95-65.
Yes.
Your final score, Geibel over Brownsville. And we're back to tell you all about it here on our post-game show brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. Regardless of your legal problem, Davis & Davis promises you personalized, friendly hometown service. 95-65, Geibel over Brownsville. We're back to recap the final numbers for you in a moment here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Radcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3930.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse. Our surplus, your savings.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season. It's a new year and a great time to save at Autoland on a new Hyundai. All of the quality that lets them offer America's best warranty, Hyundai Owner Assurance, with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper protection, unlimited roadside assistance, plus 3-year, 36,000-mile free complimentary maintenance. Autoland still has a great selection of new vehicles at pre-tariff prices, so stop in and check them out. Plus, there are a lot more reasons to buy your Hyundai at Autoland. Voted Best in Fayette Import Dealership and also a Best in Fayette New Car Dealership. Conveniently located and family-owned, they have served the area for over 60 years, and you will deal with friendly hometown salespeople, along with Hyundai's award-winning service department, who will continue to take care of you and your Hyundai. Autoland Hyundai in downtown Uniontown. Visit their website at AutolandHyundai.com. And as Chris Jr. says, you'll always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Brian Morozak and Tony Anula back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School. The Geibel Gators improved to 7-4 overall, knocking off the Brownsville Falcons 95-65. Tony, is your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, for the victorious Geibel Gators, 8 players in the scoring column on the night. And they were led by Seth Dolan, who had 30 points. Evan Strimmel also had 30. Between the two of them, they had 12 made threes, 8 by Dolan, 4 by Strimmel. They were followed by 14 points with Anthony Nickisher, 6 points from Ian Stevenson, all from the foul line, 6 points from John Hess, 5 points from Troy Hoffer, a made basket by Jackson Mickens, and a made basket by Xander Zimmerman. 32 in the first, 19 in the second, 16 in the third, 28 in the fourth for their total of 95. 13 made threes, as we said, 8 of them by Dolan, 4 of them by Strimmel, 1 by Nickisher, and they were 16 for 22 from the foul line in tonight's contest. On the other side for the Brownsville Falcons, who dropped to 1-8 overall, they were led by Caden Wimmer, who had 16 points. He was followed by both Jaden Blair and Cameron Phillips that had 14 each. 6 points from Alex Remington, 5 points from Deron Clayton off the bench, 5 points from Silas Patterson, and 5 points from Xavier Vargas. 18 in the first, 13 in the second, 15 in the third, 19 in the fourth for their total of 65. They were 16 for 24 from the foul line, and they had 5 made threes, 2 of those by Cameron Phillips, 1 by Wimmer, 1 by Remington, and 1 by Clayton.
All the scoring kept you busy tonight, Tony.
Almost ran out of ink.
Yes. 95-65. Geibel wins it back with a final word from the Swamp right after this on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Looking for a healthcare provider that puts you first? Montgomery Medical is now accepting new patients. We proudly accept Highmark Medicare Advantage plans and many other insurances to make care easy and accessible for you. As a locally owned family medicine practice, we treat every patient like family because you are family to us. With extended hours and a commitment to your health, we're here for all your needs, from checkups to the unexpected. Call today to schedule your appointment or a same-day appointment and join the Montgomery Medical family. Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Brian Morozek, Tony Hanola back here at Geibel High School, wrapping things up where the Geibel Gators knocked off the Brownsville Falcons by a score of 95-65. Up next for Geibel, they'll take on the #1 team in 1A, Neighborhood Academy, here at the Swamp coming up on Tuesday. Brownsville will host Ligonier Valley. That'll be a tough game for the Falcons as well. And we have more high school basketball on the WNBS YouTube page. Tony, coming up tomorrow with Connellsville traveling to Laurel Highlands. 1:30 start, 1:15 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show.
Yep, I'll be with you again tomorrow, Brian.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Yes, then coming up on Tuesday for folks on the radio side, our next radio game will be the Gateway Gators traveling to Uniontown to take on the Red Raiders. 6:15 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show on Tuesday with the opening tip there set for 7 o'clock. We'll have video coverage on the WBS Facebook page of Laurel Highlands at Albert Gallatin. We'll join that game on the radio as well once the Uniontown game wraps up. Again, 6:15 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Gary Frankhauser, Tony, I get rid of you on Tuesday. You and Gary get to work together. I'll have Shay Fleener with me over at Albert Gallatin. Love giving Shay those AG games. Of course, he was the former head coach over there 2 years ago.
No, I think he enjoys every minute of it going back as well. So, especially on the other side of it, on the broadcast end. So.
Yes. Well, Tony, enjoyed it as always. I have to thank Carl Childs behind the camera on our YouTube live video feed, and Bill Madden back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios as Geibel knocks off Brownsville tonight, 95-65. Your final thoughts?
Final thoughts were, it's kind of interesting. Whenever Brownsville got in a little bit of foul trouble early on, we said that they should go to the zone defense, and next thing you know, they did to protect their players from fouls, and then all of a sudden Seth Dolan and Evan Strimble start lighting it up, make 12 out of the 13 threes made by Geibel, and pretty much the party was over after that.
Enjoyed it as always. Going to have to thank Chris Teagarden, the Geibel Athletic Director. Bud Murphy's our video stream sponsor tonight. Enjoyed those chicken strips this evening as well before the game. Tony Hanola, Carl Childs, Bill Madden, and Brian Morozek. And have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Your final score from the Swamp, Geibel 95, Brownsville 65. So long, everybody.
Find more Snuggle Time.